Here.
Here.
Stand. Just like to make this note that this board met in executive session on June 4th and again on June 17th for personnel, hiring, applicants, and legal purposes.
No, just the end of the year reports are winding down. They're all due on June 30th. Again, those people involved in graduation, we appreciate everything they did. Graduation went off without a hitch, and it was a very nice ceremony. Thank you.
I agree with anybody wishing to come on.
We have two people, and that's Joe.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Annette Stowe, and I'm here today as a parent to emphasize the critical need for a dedicated music teacher at the high school, middle school level, and one at the elementary school level, specifically for grades K through 5. Previously, alongside other parents and students, when this issue was raised, it felt as there the thought or concerns were neither acknowledged nor valued. I personally reached out to all board members, including Dr. Martin, and the elementary principal via email, which is in your hands right now. In my correspondence, I outlined the numerous benefits that an additional music teacher would bring to our school. However, the only response I received was from Dr. Hartwell, who demanded I attend the meeting and suggested I bring my union representative. The meeting was followed with a threat to write me up for not following the chain of command. This reaction was quite surprising, as it seemed more focused was on procedural formalities and addressing the core issue we are facing as parents and students. Despite the board being repeatedly reminded about the necessity for another music teacher, no tangible action has been taken. Time has passed, and yet the hiring of a music teacher remains absent from the agenda. Mr. Gates, I inquired about the procedure for hiring teachers, and you mentioned that it's directed by Dr. Harbaugh. Given the months that have elapsed and the numerous appeals from both parents and students, why has there been no progress? Does the board conduct its parent fact checking, or does it solely rely on the information provided by Dr. Harbaugh, as you have previously stated? Dr. Harbaugh has said to me, the district could not afford another music teacher. The district had 2 upper-tier teachers retired. That leaves space to hire a lower-tier music teacher and still save money. Currently, our only music teacher is pregnant and will be on leave next year. To illustrate the impact of this issue, let me share a personal story. When my child had a music class about a proper music teacher, the students merely sat by my class, engaging in activities unrelated to music. This led to daily frustration and dissatisfaction for my child. What measures will you put into place
something for mental health, and again, $38,000 is nothing if it helps any of our children. But, they kind of expressed their frustration that, you know, the kids are working the system, that if they're sad, they know that they're going to be contacted or going to be pulled from the classes. So this is just an example of, do we know if this program is truly helping our children? And is it worth the amount of money that we're going to be putting out for us? So that's where I was wondering if we're locked, are we prepaying for this and then we're locked until we get the money back? Because I know we've had other programs that fell under that.
Now, that is the case. You know, we can have 2 years ago, we usually for 3 years.
Right, and like I said, any program that is going to help our kids, I'm in support of. But, like I said, when we're prepaying for something and it's, you know, 30,000, 38,000, and we realize after the first year, it's not helping our kids, then we're stuck with it for 2 more years. So that was my concern, and that's what I wanted to bring up.
Real quick, Mr. Mitchell, 2 things. One, it's not a penny's coming from taxpayers, it's being paid by ESSER funds that we have to spend by September 20th, right? And that's part of the requirement that goes in there, so it's not a cost to the taxpayers. So you can stop at any time that you want. The other thing in regards to teamology, the board was given a packet, there was some positive success with the teamology, and it was in its first year with us, and it'll build upon that as well. Just real quickly, the year prior, we had a large number of students who contemplated suicide, and 4 or 5 of them had a means of it. When we implemented this, we only had 1 red flag the whole year, so that contact, that interaction we had, just whether it was directly that or not, that was the biggest change that we made in that process. So there has been positive change. And the other reason is the Title IV money is money that we have to have spent by June 30th. If we don't use that, it's going to be lost. And again, it's not affecting taxpayers.
And I appreciate you clarifying, but like I said, my question was, again, if it's not helping, if it is, like I said, you have, I don't see the data, so I don't, you know, I can only go with what your word is. But, you know, looking at like even the Magna map, again, if we don't feel that we have all of these programs, and again, these programs are gonna come to an end because the money's low, you know, I understand that. But, you know, it's a shame if we have programs that are truly working for our kids, that we don't keep those programs and put this money now towards those programs that we know are helping our kids, instead of bringing all of these new programs and just continuing to spend money.
It's not about, it's a supplement. For the Magna Map is a supplement for the teachers. 2 meetings with the teachers, and both times the teachers unanimously said that they were interested in that to help. So that's why. It's only a supplement to help the teachers at this time. And it was because they're doing it their choice. If they don't want it, fine, it's not a big deal. But if you have the opportunity to get it, you want it. When we went around the room, every teacher said, yes, let's get it, let's try it. Okay?
Excuse me, I forgot to mention, can you please put my statement in for minutes? Thank you.
That's it.
Anyone else? Item 4, need a motion to approve the agenda and related materials for incorporation into minutes.
So moved.
Have a motion?
Second.
Need a second. Question? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Item 5, need a motion to approve the May 16th and May 28th, 2024 board minutes.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Question? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Item 6 is Tony.
Approval of the June general fund, capital funds, Title I and Title IIA, 2B, cafeteria fund, and treasurer financial reports.
Need a motion?
I'll move this motion.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Revere?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Lovett?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey? Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Lucas?
Yes.
Item 7, need a motion to approve the following funds listed below.
Motion.
Second.
A motion and a second. Questions?
So
Yeah, this is probably the logical point to ask this question, we kind of go back to some of the discussions we just had. So on June 30th, Title IV funds that are not expended, does the feds, does the Biden administration come in here and we write a check to them? How is the?
Well, it's not all released, we release when it's paid.
Yeah.
So there's small amounts released each month at the end of each quarter, you file a quarterly report. If you overspend the money, then it'll speed up the process of sending you money.
Okay.
So with Title IV, June 30th is the cutoff for the end. After June 30th, when you go to file next year's, if there's money left over, you have to write to the state asking you to carry the end of the code.
Okay.
It's up to them at that point if they approve it or not. If they don't approve it, more than likely, if you file the reports correctly, you don't have too much money, you don't have to pay it back, but they will send you the additional money you were allowed.
Okay. So Title IV is not federal money, Title I is federal.
No, it's all federal. Title 1, 2, and 4.
Because you said the state, so the state administers the.
Yeah, they still administer it, so you send it to, I forget what her name is, or our area, you would have to send a letter, or asking if it's okay to carry over X amount of dollars. It's up to them at that point.
So same kind of question for ESSER money. Like at the end of the year, like anything that we don't spend by September 30th, are we writing a check back to Mr. ESSER or?
Yes, you could be for that.
Okay.
It follows the same rules of how you request money. Like, you need X amount of dollars each month, you overspend, we'll give you additional money the next month, the next month we'll spend. At the end, if there's still money left, they'll just keep it. If they gave you too much money, they could request a check back.
Could, but we don't know, we haven't said you will write a check, we haven't heard that specific. We
haven't run into that issue.
Yeah, yes.
But they definitely will request the money back.
And then
We
we
haven't had that issue. Right.
and all the ESSER money, again, is federal money, could put administration.
Through the state. Through the federal money, through the state, and that's through the state.
That's your money, this is it. That's what's going on since COVID.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to call that.
This is it.
I was just so as this happens, the reason I'm bringing this up, like, listen, we may not spend all of our ESSER money. Just, we are probably not the only school district in the country that's not going to spend our ESSER money. So, and the reason I'm asking, is this something that we might want to engage some of our politicians or our representatives in, start thinking about this. Like, there may be some good reasons why we didn't spend our ESSER money, maybe we want to extend it, like, don't use it more, but maybe extend the window, or at least maybe bring about three to their head. Yeah, could hurt them.
ESSER's 1, 2, and 3 are already spent.
Yeah.
Finally.
This is ESSER 4, I guess?
No, this is ESSER 3.
Okay.
So it'll be all spent by the end.
Yeah.
But there are some subgroups of set asides and stuff that's another group outside of it that's potentially that
I mean,
because they put so much emphasis on mental health in a district our size, and when you give us this much money for mental health, it almost becomes a point where you're just wasting money on mental health. I know it sounds wrong, but you can only spend so much money. So like our district is saying, you have 3 years to spend all this money and it can only be spent on this. It's a lot of money to spend in 3 years, where it would have been more beneficial if they said you have X amount of dollars to spend. Take as long as you want, but it can only be up to
or up to 6 years.
Yeah.
So I think just thinking out loud here, I mean, that timeline's coming for ESSER money. I think within the next 60 days, we probably should have some type of discussion as a board. Here's what we got left. What do they want? Not just what do the teachers, what do these guys want? How do we want to spend what we've got left? If, assuming the state's not going to listen. Food for thought.
Education, item A, or?
Oh, sorry.
That's a good question, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I take over.
You have to vote
You have a motion.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Lovell?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Dees? Yes.
Yes.
Now, item A, I need a motion to approve the professional behavioral health service agreement between Chestnut Ridge Counseling Service and Brownsville School District. Dave, yes.
I reluctantly will make that motion because it's the only choice that we have.
I'll second.
Reluctant.
Motion is second, question? All in favor? Opposed?
No.
Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
No.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mrs. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
No.
Five sign. Item B, I entertain a motion to purchase Magnum Math from the Brownsville Area School District, 3-year contract with $31,500. Dave, yes.
So moved.
Have that motion, second, question? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
No.
Mr. Clark?
And you said, is this something that's supported by teachers? Yeah, we had 2 meetings with the middle school and high school math teachers, and they all said that it's going to happen. So we have to spend this money. Right. It's actually money that's from the past.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
No.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
No.
Mr. Clark?
No.
4-4.
4-3. Item C, need a motion to purchase maneuvering middle licenses at a cost of $675 for 3 licenses, or $1,125 for 5 licenses. Dave, the rest of them.
I'll make the motion for 5, and I know what Kristen said on Monday that it was 3. I went back and reread the contract again this morning, or this afternoon, and I think 5 is the better option for us. It is per teacher, so we've got 5 math teachers that will do this, so I would recommend, I'm gonna make a motion for 5. Second.
Have a motion and a second, question? Roll call.
Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
Yes.
Item D, I need a motion to approve the 3-year contract with Technology in the amount of $38,695. David, that was it. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Question? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
No.
Mr. Clark?
No.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
No.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
No.
4-3. Item E, I'll entertain a motion to approve a summer musical not to exceed $4,000.
I'll move. Second.
Motion, second, question? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Personnel, Mr. Gates.
I make a motion to accept the level of retirement from Bernie L. Smith in the school cafeteria effective August 9th, 2024.
I have a motion.
I'll second.
I have a second, question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
D, I make a motion to accept the level of retirement from Mr. Golf, middle school English teacher effective the last day of the first semester in the 2024 school year, and I want to thank Tricia for all her time and effort she has put into play and school.
Second.
There's a motion and a second, question? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
C, I make a motion to hire Ernst & Cole as a custodian for the Brownsville Area School District in accordance with the SEIU contract effective June 21st, 2024.
Motion.
Second.
Second, question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Yes, roll call. Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
Yes.
D, make a motion to hire George Bloom as custodian for the Brownsville Area School District in accordance with the SEIU contract effective June 21st, 2024.
Motion. Second. Second, question? Roll.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mrs. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Newman?
Yes.
E, make a motion to approve the request from Stacy Mack for education sabbatical for the first semester of the 24-25 school year.
Have that motion? Have a second? Second question? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Judy?
Yes.
Make a motion to approve the membership renewal for the IEI Institute for Educational Intervention at a cost of $4,150, which is within budgetary bounds.
So, second.
Have a motion and second question? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose? Mr. Gannon?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Judy?
Yes.
And next one is I make a motion to approve the business office service agreement with NME Agreement 1, which is within budgetary bounds.
Motion.
Second.
Question? Just a question, yes, is this a standard agreement?
Yeah, it's a standard one.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Gates. Finance, Ms. Plummer.
Item A, I make a motion to approve the final budget for the 2024-2025 fiscal year with revenue set at $34,664,296 and expenditures set at $34,664,296. Millage rates, Fayette County 19.43, Washington County 14.42, which is an increase of 0.39. The budget will be advertised and available for review at the Brownsville Area School District Business Office, 5 Coffee Drive, Brownsville, 15417, beginning June 22nd, 2024.
Have that motion, do I have a second?
I'll second. I'm asking questions too. I do second that.
Second question?
Yeah, so just, I mean, for us, for probably even for the minutes as well, of this $34 million, roughly, percentage-wise, how much of that's coming from the state?
In the state,
Yeah.
majority of it.
I think it's over nine, I think we said
Yeah.
92-ish.
It's like, cause the taxes, real estate taxes is about $60 million when you come into there. Then the federal is roughly three million. So another, just under 30 million is all from the state.
And the point being, not just for the board, I think the board knows this, but also for the public as well. This is where this puts us at a significant disadvantage to the school districts in and around Pittsburgh. Their tax base funds their schools, their community. The state overwhelmingly funds our school, which puts us and ties our hands significantly. And the reason I'm bringing it up again is that these are things that the state needs to get right. We've been preaching about this for almost 2 years now. The state has got to get off their butts and make this right for school districts like us. Pretty much every district in Fayette County is in the same boat where we are relying on the state to pay for our kids' education, where these other school districts don't have to do that. Like we do. It's an unfair thing. There's things we would love to do. But it's $6 million. We raise a tax. We hurt so many more people than the general revenue did. Yeah. It's just,
Any more questions? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Gannon?
yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Judy?
Yes. Item B, make a motion to approve the homestead farmstead exclusion resolution for the 2024-2025 school year.
Second. Motion is second. Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion
Item C, I make a motion to increase the wage for the summer food service program as follows. Head cook from $14 to $15, and cooks from $13 to $14.
Second.
Mike, can you just kind of answer that for everybody else of like what this, kind of what this is about?
Yeah, so our delinquent taxes, there's multiple companies that will help you go after delinquent taxes. This company comes in and buys them all up front, so we get one sell of all the delinquents at one time, then we're not having, it's not one of the companies that are going out and harassing. So that's why they were a good fit for the school district. We didn't want to go with a company that was gonna be harassing our public on not paying their taxes and going after them. So they give a lump sum, it makes it beneficial for budget purposes, we kind of know every year what we're going after.
I'm sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes,
So this one is about hiring a company to go after people with
delinquent taxes.
delinquent taxes.
Yes.
And 2 items before, you just made a motion to forgive taxes on a single property in Luzerne Township.
Correct.
May I ask who owns that property?
It was Luzerne Township owned
Okay.
property, and we always, forgive taxes when it's the county owning them.
All right.
They were going to sell it, and that will become taxing. They didn't,
Yeah,
they didn't know.
The two
that-
just seem contradictory.
Yeah,
That's why I had
perfect.
asked.
Yeah, no problem. So it helps, one, with budgeting for our district, because we get all the money up front. The other companies just funnel in money as they collect, they keep their fee and pass it off.
Over the last, we've received how much? Is it six?
Since they were started, I think that, I can't remember the year.
4.5.
Yeah, it's $4.5 million that was, running in the district through this company.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Have a motion and a second, correct, Jeremy?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Item H, make a motion to approve Greatness Pictures to use the auditorium for the movie called Mascot, which is a police department.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second.
Oh,
Question?
lucky, that's the second.
Roll call. Pass. Pass.
Mr. Bashir?
Pass.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mrs. Lovett?
Yes.
Mr. Delrose?
Yes.
Mr. Dean?
Yes.
Mrs. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Fleming. Building and grounds, Ms. Gann.
Yeah, so, before we do the motion, the agenda on Monday, we had a motion about the concrete work for out in the maintenance building out back. We had a little bit, it was significantly lower than all the other bids. Needed to vet it a little bit more, which we did. Unfortunately, I was traveling the last couple days and I forgot to talk about the and add that back in to the motion to accept that contract at $24,000. So next week, after, hopefully we approve the,
Yeah, today's meeting.
we can't, it's money involved, we cannot add it. So it's the minimum, I like saying that. It's my $100 word of the day. So that's what I want to do. When we do the fresh box, we're going to add that at the same time for that motion and we'll go forward. So that's why we're not seeing that. So I make a motion to accept the proposal from the Horizontal Information Services from Redstone stating portable sound system at a cost of $17,310. As a reminder, that is a portable system that we're going to have at the football field and all our other facilities as well.
Second.
A motion and a second. Question? Roll call.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mrs. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Delrose?
Yes.
Mr. Dean? Mrs. Gates?
Yes.
Mrs.
Yes.
Item B, a motion to allow the administration to move forward with improvement to the Redstone baseball field playing surface.
What all is that?
It's we're gonna begin with the infield right now, putting the prep work, ready to go. Similar to what we did. Yeah, pretty much what we
The same
did.
thing they did with softball.
Yeah, exactly.
There is I don't know why there is a cost.
Yeah, yeah, there is not, we talked about it on the agenda, I mean, if you
There-
wanna table it till next Thursday, we're,
There is a cost, but I don't know exactly.
It was about probably similar to what we have.
yeah.
Let me see if it's on there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Was it 14 and 12, or think 14.
It's like 14,
So I think,
just under $30,000 for.
I think this is still the motion to perhaps begin with the improvement, but we still gotta approve the spending the money.
That's what this was supposed to be when they didn't put the number.
You say you want to exceed 30,000.
Yeah, we can't put that on the money.
So let's just do that on the
Let's
next
just
meeting.
move forward at this point, come back, either at a special
It
meeting.
was just extra.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we can make
Like, I
that
think-
discussion with the financial.
But, I mean, I didn't, and that's my fault.
But this could,
Should have been allowed.
To move forward,
Plan.
this is not spending a nickel. We're not gonna spend any money on that motion, that will be next Thursday.
Yeah, that's easy. We had a motion.
Yeah, we have a motion to
And then vote.
move forward with the baseball field. We need a second.
Second. Second. Okay. Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. One from Mr. Gann. Safety, Mr. Carter.
Motion to approve paper change order for the fire alarm system.
That motion is second. Question? Question, Mr. President. Yes. Is this additional $46,000?
Yes, it is an addition.
I know we talked about this one tonight. Larry, is this needed, is something that bad?
This is up to the air ducts, and if we don't have them in the Thursday fire, we'll be in violation of the fire code of the township. So there might have been some that you might have questioned, that I wouldn't agree with, but this is absolutely a necessity.
I'm not been a fan of this company, so they've been here for a
Well-
long time. I get what you're saying, though, so I have a question. Thank you.
B.
Roll call. Roll call.
Rushier,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Columbia,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
King,
Yes.
Yes.
B, motion to approve the annual safety report, the director of security.
Second.
And that motion, and second question.
Question, comment, again, so, the in-service that we do at the beginning of the school year, is that, and I think, I meant to ask this on Monday, and I forgot, but do we do some initial emergency management type planning and reaction with our teachers? Is that part of our pre-school year in-service?
There has to be a time during the school year, not the beginning of the year. Doesn't mean that we can't do it, they're just trying to fit everything in.
Yeah.
And Mr. Hamilton works with Dr. March, trying to figure out when they're gonna fit that professional development.
Okay. But we do that with teachers and,
I have a date that she gave me a time frame on one date that we can do several different things. My intention is to get with the county emergency management. That way we can do the safety planning type thing with the teachers, like a tabletop
yeah, that's
discussion training.
exactly what, from what the training we went to.
The date she gave me is, I believe, the 21st of August.
Yeah, okay, all right, good. I did, another comment, the report was really good, I appreciated that on Monday.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Mr. Bowman, good. I'd like to thank, Mr. Hamilton for his work all year, security, it's been tough, and I'd like to thank, on behalf of the board of teachers, custodians, because it was a long year, a long, tough year. You guys are well appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah, from, A to the O. Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve items A through,
My only question, and I'm talking to you guys, so I would ask it this time, if they all have clearances. There was one, we added one that we talked about, and when he's got clearances.
So it's the rate that, the last one that we added, all those clearances are in.
Okay, all right, good. All right.
roll call.
Rushier,
Yes.
Mr. Clark,
Yes.
Columbia,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Gates,
Yes.
Mrs.
Yes.
B, a motion to hire Connor.
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
I will echo Mr. Owen's response. He's excellent. We are lucky to have someone that talented. So, yes. to me.
Yes.
I want to make a motion to executive session personnel.
Before you do that, I left out administration. Thank you, administration.
Okay, just question on the executive session motion before we approve it. There is no expectation for us when we come out of this executive session to
No.
vote on anything.
No,
Therefore, you guys are more than welcome to stay and say wait bye, but we do not expect. We're not gonna vote on anything after the executive session, so.
Have a motion,
Second.
second, for an executive session for personnel. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?